Nobody's here. Hello, hello, I'm live. I don't see anybody here. I hope I'm live. Right. Okay. Hello, hello, I'm live. Is there anybody? I don't see any comment. I can see that there is one person. K. Thank you, K. Hello. Can you hear me, K? Can you hear me? Hello, hello. I knew it. You will come. Thank you. Yes, I felt so much to come live today. Even I just checked my diary and there was a call live. You're live. Think I'm not live. Okay. Hi. Hi. Can you guys hear me? Because there here internet is very whenever I come live. I don't know why I get disconnected. Last time it happens when I wanted to talk to you guys and it didn't happen. And today again, I don't know I'm live or not. Can you guys tell me because I'm not seeing any? Okay, hello, yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. I can see 9 people here. Then I would love to answer. I'm here. I hope you guys can hear me. All right. Okay, I have it. We will manage it. Is I was from Lotus Bloom. I was doing so and healing, and then suddenly earlier, first thing is that entities are like self-regulated energies. Like if someone is very much negative about you, or if there is a lot of negativity, someone has perched on that negativity has taken a form of self-regulated energy, like they are like AI, like they are zombie, like they don't have like soul. Entities are like mostly thought pattern that has no soul attached to it. That thought pattern is out in the air. And yes, it can happen that if you are very much receptive for someone, then it happen are you interact with someone, you can carry their entities or from your environment and all that. So the entities are, they need a lot of fear, they need a lot of emotional energy to feed on. So the first thing is that so what you do, you just fast, you starve yourself, your body. Like another thing is that you don't feel emotional or you don't act under emotions. That's also a way to get rid of the entities. But thing is that there are some other things that are that I'm not allowed to say here on the social media, because that someone can complain about them. But they are very simple few things that I cannot talk here. But if you see my video that I have posted like a year ago about the entity attachments on my other channel, you, if you act upon the advice, you will feel the difference, you know. Yeah. So if you guys can hear me, yeah, I can see. Hello Didi, how are you? I'm good, thank you so much. I hope I can recover from this. This is temporary. Yeah, this is temporary, and you can recover from it very easily. Okay. So dear love, it's so Raya. Dear love, I would like to ask and have a confirmation during the beginning of the journey. In the bubble phase, do we experience our higher self It was our higher self unlocked during that time. Soraya, yes, kind of, a lot of your higher self, you immediately um, transported into higher dimension, but with when the fears, your energetic tendencies and your egoic tendencies, they get a stronger hold over you, then that you are brought back into the density. So you can say that for few days, you are uplifted in the higher dimension. So yes, you were there in the high, you were in kind of your higher self at that time. So not fully higher self, that because there is no alternative to an awakened soul, your awakened experience that comes after the ego death, that is a higher awakening. But somehow when you see your others, when you see yourself into another body, there is a kind of shock to the soul shock, and that also makes you awakened. So you kind of unlock your higher self. But when you fully unlock your higher self, it's much more um, intense experience than the bubble love phase. Could you please also describe how to feel our hara center, how we know that our energy is there? Thank you so much. So Raya, there are three basic energy centers in the in ancient Tao's, Taoism, or you in the wisdom of the Tao De Ching. It is like if it's a book, but Taoism is a spiritual practice that was there in ancient China, and there are three dantians in your body, or three energy centers. One is here below the navel, and that is hara, that is most important. And other is above your navel, that is kind of your solar plexus. And then is your heart and your heart center. So these are the centers that are mainly there. So when hara is activated, you feel very much healthy, alive, young, and you feel uh, it is automatically recovered after the dark night of the soul. So this is how, and how to feel it. There is a meditation on this channel. If you, it's for just 10 minutes video. If you hear that video, you will know that how to feel it. You just breathe from this center, you take your breath deep there, it activates automatically. Oh, all right, I'm just skipping some. Okay, I'm just like, our inner DM is reflection of our outer DM, which also means his DM's inner feminine is reflection of me, right? K, actually yes, that is correct. Like, you both have one soul, and egos can be different, but the higher self and the soul is one. So you both are outer reflection of each other's polarities. That is true. This is a soul entity showing me images of death all the time, and from its own life, and it's talking. All right, then just don't act under this entity, lotus bloom. Don't act under the whims, under the emotions. Then it will leave your body, because entities need to move a lot. And if you feel that there is something very serious, then book an appointment. Okay, gratitude. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you, all of you. Ma'am, regarding one person in my life, it is RS. I felt it was karmic energy, but as it is resurfacing again and again, I realize it's a Noxious vampire energy. Can you help me with it? Our thing is that uh, when we like we say that someone is noxious energy, some person is an evil and all that, it means the, these are our inner parts reflecting outside. So first step is taking responsibility of your own creation, like what, see why you're attracting this energy again and again, right? So first thing is to, it's, I'm not telling you to do some psychological work that has many. Spiritually, what you do, you just accept the reality as it is, outside reality the way it is, and you ascend higher. When you ascend higher, you guys know that the Buddha, like when Buddha got awakened, so someone asked, like, what happens when you are awakened? So Buddha said that when I awakened, the entire world around me is awakened. So when you become your higher self, when you become your best pure self, when you ascend higher, the entire reality around you ascends higher. You take responsibility. That is a very big responsibility. Not, you don't need to do anything. So that's why the we unconsciously or consciously we pay respect to the Buddhas or awakened ones or to the twin flames. Why we do that? Because if they ascend higher, the entire reality, everyone who is in touch with them, they ascend higher. So RS, I'm sorry, I don't tell these things that you know, kind of you send back negative energy, they are this. So I would tell you, just accept them the way they are in the outside reality and see what needs to change within you, that you become your higher self. That why this person is not balancing you with their higher self, why their higher is not, you know, being presented to you. So for that, it means that you are somewhere in the density, you're attracting it, and there is no other way. It can never happen that you when something good happens, you say that it is because I have created it, and something bad, you say that it is not my creation. Whatever is outside of you, whatever is inside outside you, you are the creator, and as a creator you take this responsibility. So I hope my answer will help you and many others. All right, hello dear, after very long time. Yes, after very long time. It's we saying, Didi, why does it happen during the journey that I am never able to follow the same routine? Some days I eat full day, full, and some days I fast. All right. So, who told you to follow the same routine? You are alive, you know. So, when nobody, all right, orientation is locked. What is all right? I hope you guys are listening to me. I don't know what is here on the screen. I cannot move my screen. Oh god. Alright, I'll just answer this question and then I say, I hope you guys are listening because I cannot touch my screen. I cannot move comments. I think it's YouTube. I guess you guys, I hope you guys are listening because I cannot move my screen. Okay, so I was answering Vsing, you don't need to follow any routine. Routine is for robots, like you are a zombie in a, so routines are being followed by those who serve matrix very obediently. So if the spiritual person, spiritual seeker should not have any certain routine, like you sleep at this time, then you set an alarm and all these things. These are not for the spiritual seekers. You sleep whenever you want to sleep, you eat whenever you want to eat, and you wake up when your eyes open up. So this is, don't worry if you don't follow any spiritual discipline, or you follow any kind of routine. Routine is not for the seekers, routine is for unawakened, unconscious one, who they are just running into a cycle and cycle. So they are, I hope, like, you guys, can you guys hear me? Because I cannot move the screen. Now I can, but my I cannot read the comments. I don't know what is happening. So the next is, I feel detached. It's Ambika. I feel detached with outer DM, completely out of chasing energy and obsession, but I am feeling calm and peace within myself. I can feel my inner masculine. Is our connection disconnected temporarily? No, Ambika. If the connection is never disconnected, even if you feel something or not. That you should know that this is the foundation of your existence and the existence of entire universe. Connection is never, you can say that disconnect, you don't feel that, you don't get disconnected. Only thing is that you feel detached sometimes. Sometimes it happens that the intensity of the feeling that fades away. So but it does not mean that the love is not there, or the your transformation is not good. So intensity, it can decrease or increase, but it usually it resurfaces in twin flame bond. And other, if you feel peace and calm, then it's good. And the when you stop chasing outside, when you stop, feeling obsession outside, what happens, I feel that the inner connection, your inner energy, it feels more, your inner thirst is quenched. You don't feel the desire to chase more. So it indicates that the inner connection has been, it's being, it's strengthening. So it's more, you know good actually. So you inside is getting stronger, so outside you feel, like peace and calm, like this. I'm just looking at the comments. I hope I I can read next. Yeah, it moved. When we are growing spiritually, so I always feel like I should advise to my mom to avoid toxic people, who's not respecting herself. But when she follows, I feel she's getting lonely. So uh, should I stop doing that? Okay, until unless I, like, until unless you don't feel, that something is coming from your very higher self, you feel after, like, until unless you, it's good if you don't advise other people. Like, so sometimes we want to just see that if you want to advise something, is it coming out of a fear, or is it coming because of an unconditional love for the entire existence? So if it is coming from a fear based, emotions, like why they do this, why, if it is coming from jealousy or something, you should not do, and you should not advise. Another thing is that, if you want to advise your mother, if you feel that, then see that, uh, you are not messing up her soul's journey. Everyone has consciousness. So first allow her to act in a way, the way she wants to act. Sometimes when we are kids, the parents do this mistake. They want to control their kids, they want to control their souls. When our parents grow older, we try to control their souls. So I would say that allow her, and leave her free to interact with people, leave her free to experience their jealousy, even whatever they do. So leave her alone to experience, like allow her to experience. She will learn. So this is how you do. And this is what I can say. Just always see that when you are advising someone, you are not meddling with their soul's path. You are not stopping them to experience something that will teach them a lesson, because no one can teach anyone anything. You always learn from your experience. If you don't have any experience, then you cannot advise as well. So if you feel that, I should, my mummy should do this, so you are just creating boundaries for her, and it's not good. I hope my answer will help you guys. Yes, we can listen you. Yes, we can hear you. Yes, thank you so much for telling me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What does lack of receiving from twin outside mirror on inside? Mirror on inside. I'm just not understanding this question. Maybe you say that outside is you are not receiving anything. It means that there is no inner connection, like your inside, your energy is scattered outside. Your energy is all outside. You have no energy left within your energetics. You're too much invested in the outside world. You so embrace the spiritual potential of this journey, and you will feel. Sorry, I'm just kind of not understanding your question as well. My twin is completely silent from the last 21 years. She is married with children, and I am too. Okay, so maybe if you, I don't know, if it happens, then you must see that there is inside egoic tendencies, there are inside egoic blocks, because whatever you experience in the outside reality is a direct reflection of your inner energetics. Everyone, that whoever is in outside your reality, even my voice that is reaching out to you, and everything that you see in the outside reality is your own creation. This is the realization that a twin flame gets at the end. So, what you need to do, make sure that there is inner interaction. You have a lot of energy within your system. You are not very much invested in the outside reality. When you have energy within your system, then the both can come closer. When you have a lot of energy within system, the blockages dissolve, and you have intensity. Until unless you don't have intensity, the inner alchemy does not begin. So yeah, I hope my answers are reaching out to you guys. What will be future of my twin flame journey? I am not offering energy readings here. How do we know in which layer of density we are in right now? RS, it's not very complicated. Your ego has two selves available, as a twin flame on planet Earth, on Gaia, on like this planet, where, like, you can say that in the cosmos, where this space is, in this space you can have only two selves available, the higher self and the lower self. So it's in a detail, it's a very long answer that I start telling you how you experience the fifth plane, the fifth dimension, then you have why from the fifth you directly jump into the ninth dimension, and how it is like being in ninth dimension, and how it feels to be. So in simple, you can say that you have a ego self and you have a divine self, higher self. So ego self is that gives you pain, that is when you experience the hell. And the higher self, when your awareness goes there, when you are, when your consciousness is traveled to the higher self, you experience the heaven on earth. So it's not that complicated. Thank you so much, Didi. You are welcome. Let me see. Yes, ma'am, you. Understood correctly. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. There is no question, and I'm here for 5 more minutes. It's 26 minutes. It will be for 30 minutes. Thank you so much for you guys. How should one heal painful traumas, flashbacks of past memories? Lotus Bloom, actually, I don't know you follow you follow me or not. I am not the one who is very much in healing something. You know, what do you heal? Healing is a term that comes from psychology. There is like 2 3 years ago, I put a video. It's, I guess it's a 3 years old video on my Patreon page, where I told that you don't need to heal anything, because healing traumas and healing all that, what you are healing your ego. It's a psychological term. You don't need to heal anything. It's a biggest, you can say that you drop your ego. So you are actually, you need to experience the ego death, not the healing of your traumas and all that. You drop, because that is the nature of your soul. For example, that is, sorry, the nature of your ego. For example, if someone just looks at you, some people have very high ego. I tell you, like for example, if I wanted to, I was presenting someone with the love, a gift or something, but that person is so much egoic that they feel that this gift is because I am considering them maybe worthless and all that. And so ego, it's a tendency of, ego to feel hurt and pain, because this is the nature of ego. So you cannot, if you heal that, what you will do, that then you will say that, okay, now I'm just like more healed and no one other can touch you, so you set boundaries and all these things. This is psychological drama. It has nothing to do with spirituality, and it is mostly the Western. I'm not against anyone, but mostly it is, I don't know, but many people, they have, just because they have mixed psychology with the spirituality. So you don't heal anything. You don't need to heal anything. You just need to drop your ego. You drop your ego by surrendering. You surrender by accepting the reality the way they are, by accepting the reality the way it is, and by accepting the people around you the way they are, right? So there is a difference between healing. So you heal, and you narcissism and all these things, these are just, for some people, their limit of getting hurt is different, and they, so it is different. So psychology can never treat anyone like, especially if you are in a spiritual journey. So make sure that you ascend higher spiritually, and don't get yourself stuck into the psychology healing and all that. You need to let it die, your ego. You don't need to heal it. And if you say that, no, I want to heal my soul, soul is untouchable. You cannot do anything with the soul, because soul even is not aware of the mind that is outside, and that is thinking that, oh my god, I have a soul and all that. Soul is untouchable by this all. Soul maybe is not aware that you have a mind, and that thinks that soul needs healing and all that. All right. Mm-hmm. What is a strict spiritual discipline? You said this in a video. I didn't understand that. Strict spiritual discipline is for those who are strictly under the egoic tendencies, and that feels forceful, and that also is not in the hands of your mind or ego. It's like the way you get through it by your soul. Like your soul dominates the ego. If your soul wants to initiate inner alchemy, you go through a spiritual discipline, like you'd go through dark night of the soul. You purge a lot of, this is spiritual discipline. You purging is not in your hands. So this is how. So sometimes it is given by strict spiritual discipline, sometimes it is given by a higher being, your guru. So you, whatever your guru says, you must follow that. But it's not about strict spiritual discipline, is not strict spiritual, strict routine of the matrix. It's not, it cannot come under. So if you believe that you wake up at 6 in the morning, you sleep at this in the like evening, and this you eat, this you eat that, no, this is not spiritual. So spiritual disciplines can be very illogical things. Maybe if you have like a guru, for example, in the Zen traditions, there was like sometimes the master can give you a task that make a pot of like earthen pot and make it so beautifully, make it perfect. And when you make it, and the master says, now just destroy it and then make it again and make it for like 33 times maybe. So these are the different things. Yeah, because I know some people, because I just said that no, don't need to follow any discipline and routine, and you came, in one video you said that, now explain. So all right, STM will come out of his extreme attachment from his mother. I it's a it's a kind of personal question. I'm very much late in this live. You're welcome, Dreamy Sky. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Yes, I struggle with flashbacks that come out of nowhere from past. Okay, I advise my mom not to expect anything from anyone. Just let go of person, even it's her sisters. She's so jealous, and but her belief is that other hers to call first, and that's okay. Okay. All right. Is it compulsory to be financially independent for a divine feminine? Um, it's unwind invisible hearts. Thing is that um, financial freedom is different for different persons. Like for example, for someone it is very good, they are financially very well off if they have like 3 meals a day or 2 meals a day. So it's different for different people. But as you say that for a divine feminine, for um, the I don't know what is definition of like for someone what they, but it is not necessary that you must have a lot of money to experience union and all that. For twin flames, what happens when they, the only one condition for twin flames, like what is the most important thing is to have that inner experience, to experience the that heightened awareness that everything is within them and they reflect it outside. So that inner experience is most important. Once you have that inner dip, you are more aware, then you attract everything in the outside reality. You don't do anything, but it happens. So the financial and abundance for any twin flame, that is also kind of, you can say that that is also, that also depends upon their inner strength, their inner state of consciousness. So yeah, so I don't think so it's necessary to have that. Once your soul starts, once you are initiated into the twin flame journey, that's a blessing. And you go through this inner alchemy that many seekers don't have, this blessing that they are initiated to the journey so easily. So that is why I keep saying that the twin flames are already awakened masters, they are Buddhas, because they have awakened in this much density. So It's not necessary. No, nothing from the outside is necessary for a twin flame. When they are in their higher consciousness, all the attachment to the things that entertain our five senses, like beautiful object, like yummy foods and all, they, it does not mean that they don't live there, because you live there, that is, you live in, but they don't remain attached. If these things are available, good. If they are not available, good. Today they sleep on a very soft cozy bed, good. If but tomorrow, only the mother earth is there, they'll sleep on that. So they become so detached with the physical reality that these things don't matter. And the higher power, universal intelligence, takes over them. So they become part of universe, and the power that is running the galaxies and universes and all these, stars and planets, that power is there. Universal intelligence takes care of everything. So don't condition yourself with any kind of such thing, any outside thing. I am here. Welcome. Assalamu alaikum, ma'am. Wa alaikum assalam, Sobia. Would you like to give your personal guidance in Hindi language for those who are not comfortable in English? I would have loved to, speak in Urdu, but thing is that there are many people, like a lot of people, because in YouTube you can see that option, that from which geography people are following you. So but because that is the my audience, they understand this language, so I would just choose this option. And many Indians are very good, they understand, you know English very well. So, ma'am, why do we feel intense sexual energy? What to do with it? All right. Um, all right. So, your thing is that sexual energy is very much, you can say that, in the religious or in other contexts, it's a people just kind of consider it as a very taboo or bad thing or something. Sexual energy is the same energy that gives you, if you feel sexually very much heightened, it is a potential, hidden potential. The same energy goes up in the higher dimensions. When you have a lot of energies, when you feel that you feel a lot of sexual energy with your twin flame, it's naturally there, you can't do anything. But for some people, like, it is, you are very much sexually, you feel that you are uncomfortable getting because of this sexual energy. It means that your energy is very much invested in the outside 3D reality, because the different kind of fears and everything, that attachments take form of this energy. So if it is uncomfortable for you, it means that your energy is invested in the outside. You are just kind of, you are tantalizing your ego a lot. So if this energy, if you are not invested in the matrix and you're invested into your soul and your inside world, then this energy becomes very peaceful, calm. It makes you intellectual, it makes you read energies, it makes you higher, have a person with a heightened awareness, with the vacant awareness. So the energy is not bad. So where it is stored, it acts differently. Thank you so much. I request all of you, please like my video, because it will increase the reach of my video for other twin flames. Thank you so much. All right, it's 40 minutes already, so I'll be taking few more questions and then. All right, so I think I've answered you. All right, now I cannot pronounce this name. Is it true that twin flames don't have friends? It is not true. A twin flame is a friend of everyone, and twin flames become the best anamkaras, the soul friends of other people. Anamkaras are the so twin anamkaras are the soul friends who uplift other people, who kind of like no one can give you laughter like an anamkara gives you. So twin flames be it's not that twin flames are friend of this entire existence and yeah, so particularly the friendships like the like in the 3D terms, you do this for me, I do this for you. So particularly they don't get into this kind of friendships, but usually there is unconditional love for the entire existence. They have everyone as a friend, and mostly the twin flames attract very good people in their reality. So it depends. And if they don't have like friends in terms of ego, like going to bars together, going outside, and all these things, so maybe in a that traditional way, they don't have such friends, but they do have friends. All right. Thank you for sharing your wisdom. How can I reach balance as we are merging into union together? Sometimes I don't know in the day to day life how to flow with this energy, how to balance daily life. It's well. Okay, the first step is that stop this thing to this desire to balance. Uh, you cannot do anything with the mind, and then is to be aware of your higher nature, to be aware. There is a Sufi concept in like it's called zikr, like remembrance. It's a in Arabic it's zikr, but in English we call it remembrance. You remember who you are, and with all the whatever you do, you remember the your higher soul. You remember. That's it. So this is one way, but there are many ways. But you be very aware. For example, if you're doing something, you do it completely as it's like the last time you were doing, but you do it thoroughly with full awareness. So another way is that, and another way is that you do not resist anything, and you are not attached to anything in the outside reality. So this is how you save a lot of energy within your energetics, and the same energy that remains within your system helps the consciousness to take a shift in the higher realm, in the higher state, in the your higher self, where you merge energies together. So yeah. How do divine masculines feel presence of their feminines? Like, do they receive signs and synchronicities and messages like feminines receive? They do receive, and they do feel presence exactly the way you feel presence. But only thing is that the level of intensity is different. They could be, if you are more aware at the mental level, you feel it more. If they are more aware, they feel it more. So there is not no like feelings are like almost same. I see you as my guru, friend, and everything. I love you so much. I can't even describe. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am. You are welcome. Thank you so much. Ma'am, I realized union is a very high secret state. When I'm sorry, it's arrow here. Okay. Union is a very high secret state when I occasionally get to have conversation with DM. Yes, RS, it's a highly you can say it's a higher state of your consciousness, but don't make it like unattainable. For twin flames, it is not unattainable. it is higher state, but it is not something out of the world. Even when you are in union, it's not a state that is out of this world and all that. So it's not something unachievable. If you are in a twin flame journey, so most probably you will reach there. So yeah, thank you so much. Okay, this is the last, ma'am. My DM is public figure, but we have never met physically, but in his every activities there's a message in it, and I know he feels me. So is it possible that even if we never met but only never met but only wants me? Okay, sweet dear, so let me see. Actually thing is that it's a some kind of your personalized question, you know. So it's something personal. I cannot, like, with these few lines I cannot say that he feels or not. I need to listen your experience, I need to tap into your energy, and then I can say that. Otherwise it's something that I cannot describe, you know. But if you feel intensity, if you feel that person has awakened you, so most probably that is your twin flame, because in the entire universe only your twin flame has this power. I hope you guys can hear me. I wanted to say goodbye before leaving. I just want to say that the entire twin flame journey, the entire existence is within you, like, and that is true. It's not some metaphorical thing to say. So everything is within your inside you, and inside your energetics, and you see an outer reflection in the outside world. And outside world you do whatever you want to do, but nothing impacts the state of your consciousness until you don't enter within you yourself. So thank you so much. I love you all. Before leaving, please, every one of you guys, like my video, because it will help me to reach out to more twin flames. And that's it, I'm leaving. And I leave this live session here if you guys want to listen after that. Thank you so much. I love you all, and I'm leaving from here. Bye everyone.